you wear multiple hats, all right, as a mother, juggling work, business, and family. So based on your experience as a mother to 2 wonderful children and one currently in preschool, right? So how do you ensure your children build good executive function skills?
Before I start, I think parenting is really a learning journey for everyone. There's no right or wrong, or also what they call it. How do I put it? Like, parenting to me is consistency. So how I ensure my kids actually absorb the executive function skills is that, you have to be consistent. They start at home.
Yeah.
So whatever, we are their first teachers. So whatever we do, they absorb. Whatever we say, they will learn from there. So you have to show good example. You have to be consistent in what you practice, what you preach, especially with your children. So yeah, I think it's mainly consistency.
Yeah.
So whatever you want to do, you make sure you do it like every day with them. So they learn it like it will become a routine to them.
Right. Okay. So could you share with us, the challenge lah. Of course, the challenges lah, you faced while getting your child to control his emotions, such as tantrums and also during meltdowns and all that. I'm sure you...
that one normal.
That one normal.
That one normal.
Okay. Okay.
That one normal, especially for my son.
Yeah, okay.
My son is...
Lucalish.
Lucalish is 3. So he's at the teenager stage. They call it the terrific 3. So it's very hard. This is the stage whereby he wants everything to be his way. Right. So whenever he has meltdowns, I think what works for me and my husband is diversion. We usually divert his attention whenever meltdowns happen.
Yeah.
Which is most of the time. I'm sure parents with preschoolers will agree. Malay say kata dia. But what we do is to divert his attention. So, for example, if he wants a toy and we know that he doesn't need that, we quickly divert his attention. We will quickly show whatever there is around him to grab his attention away from what he wants, and then we'll let him calm down, we'll let him just release his emotion, whatever he wants, just let him calm down. The moment he calms down, then we will continue again, like we will reflect back, When, if let's say the meltdown is too overwhelming, sometimes parents, we are a bit concerned lah. Maybe not concerned. The word is not concerned. Maybe it's a bit, people are watching when your kid's having meltdown there and then, especially at public places. What I normally do is that I'll just bring him to one side, one corner, let him have his own time. Just let him release all that energy in him, like sadness or angry in him. And then once he's done, then I say, okay, you're okay, you're done already. Like what Dr. Lin say, we have to go to him. Go down, I'll go down to him, I'll talk to him. Okay, you're okay right now? Can we move on? So yeah, usually it works. Diversion works for me and my husband. Yeah, but I'm still learning as well around as parenting.
Yeah, you're sharing the experiences
so
basically.
Like I say, I might be wrong, but usually it works for us.
So, going back, you're wearing multiple hats. Okay, do you bring your children or your kids along with you to work and all that? Probably you have this advantage because you're doing a business on your own. So, but some mothers, parents, they are at work, but they can't bring their kids. Yeah. So do you, or let's say if you don't, do you relay your style or your tips to your whoever lah, biasa lah, nenek or datuk to jaga or whoever, do you do that?
I think all parents here would want to bring their kids to. For mothers especially, we would love to bring our kids to work. But most of the time, I will look at how intensive that work is. Like for example, today, I did bring my kids to work.
Yeah.
So they are with me today here. As much as I can, I will bring them with me. If I can't,
Yeah.
then of course, most of the time it will be my helper.
Right.
So what I do is that, the routine or the schedule needs to be the same.
Okay.
Like we don't break routines in with kids, so that they take that as a practice. Like, okay, every single day this is how I'm gonna do it. It will become like a normal routine to them. So what I do with my helper is that I will just inform, okay, if this timing, you just let him play or whatever, let him be free. And then if it's his nap time, then put him to sleep. As long as it sticks the same lah.
Yeah. So next question. Okay, some children might find a harder time in remembering new things. Okay, like you mentioned routines and all that, right? But such as numbers, okay, letters or instructions. How you ensure your child remember things? Do you have any tips or your experience?
Yeah. Actually, like what Dr. Lin says, kids they have so many instructions every single day, right? So I think as parents, what I normally do is that we don't stop repeating ourselves, and of course we pass down the information or the instructions in a very calm way, so that they take it like normal. And
so it's unlike our time lah, when your parents
mama sekolah
itu mak mengomel lah tu. Alright, so okay.
Like for me, what I do with my kids is that every single day is like a learning journey for us. Even when we are preparing our meal, for example, we can learn so many things down there. There's numeracy, you can learn colors, you can learn shapes.
Right.
As easy as while preparing our meal. So I always get them involved together. So from there, you can build stronger bonds. At the same time, you can get them to learn numeracy. For example, okay, how many chicken nuggets do you want on your plate? So you can get them to, pick themselves. And from there, you can just, it happens naturally around you, like whatever that is happening every single day. So we just try, I just try to instill bits and pieces here and there during our normal daily routines.
Right. So look, Kalish just started preschool this year, right? So how do you guide him to manage this transition better and get him to be more open to schedules and routines, like you mentioned just now? But this time around, it's not the home schedules or routines, but it's school.
Okay, what my husband and myself did before sending Kalish to preschool is that we preempt him way months before he entered school. So what we did was we bring him to different preschools, at the our neighborhood. There are so many preschools right around, so we'll just bring him around and see your friends, this is how it'll be in school. We will show videos of what he'll be doing in school. At the same time, we will go and buy his favorite school bag, water bottle or shoes, as simple as that, just to get him prepared, get him excite him to enter school, Like whenever he walks through preschools, at the void decks, he will say, hey, see, your friend is playing down there. You'll have fun in school. You have so many friends. You will learn. There are teachers to be around with you. So he's so excited. So he was okay. Everything went well during the first 2 months.
Right.
Until we actually took him off school for a holiday. Kids, like I say, it's all about the routines. So the moment we break that consistency, I think because we had the strong bond overseas, we every single day he sees the Ibu and Baba. So the moment we came back, we had a hard time. So it was until now, so it's quite difficult, but I think he's improving. The moment we came back, we want to send him to school.
So you're fronting the problem now lah?
Yeah, I am. So it has been a week already. So it was very difficult. He refused to enter school. The moment he wakes up, he will say, I don't want to go to school.
Oh,
yeah, when we actually
okay.
didn't have the problem
Wow.
before, because we already put in the effort to preempt him, and he was okay. He was so excited for school. That's why I say I think consistency is very important. The moment we break that momentum, it's going to be hard for kids to
How long was the
adapt.
vacation?
A month long. So okay, we
shorten
don't
it
blame
lah next
we don't
time.
blame Lokalish, but we blame ourselves. But then again,
1 month.
yeah, so we have to start back from scratch. But I think we don't give up. As parents, we don't give up. Yes, there are so many things for kids to absorb. So what we do is we encourage him, we teach back again, like what we did a few months before he started. So right now, last Friday it was okay already. He can enter school without crying. Yeah.
Alright.
So hopefully he's okay lah with the environment.
Inshallah.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Huda. Thank you, Huda. And for sharing this, and it's kind of useful tips on how we can enhance parenting skills, lah. So we have also learned how we can reinforce the child's love for learning, and then at the same time giving the child the sense of confidence and in being school ready.